My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is June 4th, 2023. It is 2:09 a.m. I really didn't have to record anything, but the habit of being up around this time, so I was like, I might as well utilize my time. Alright, so let's go on Twitter. It took me a while to put a list together because I was going through some videos and just hanging out. I was like, I better get started. Before you know it, the night is over. Let's go on Twitter. And happy birthday to Lili. I posted some tweets. Tweets and on IG and on my community board. This area here, I just posted it. Okay, to say happy birthday to little bit Diana, and a lot of the squaddies are sharing a lot of that will be my first tweet, but let's go to home because there's a lot of tweet going on right now regarding what is it regarding Lili's birthday. Where are they? Oh, there's President Obama. Okay, I was seeing them before, but there's this, for instance. I didn't bookmark this. What else? There's other things here. This is really cute, and a lot of other things. Okay, I don't know what he's talking about, but let's bookmark this and put a like so it could come on my like folder. Okay, so let's go on Twitter. We are on Twitter, but let's do the first tweet that I have set up for you. So yesterday I did a video regarding Schofield, Phillip Schofield. I went into, how that grooming started kind of thing. And I went to Wikipedia and read some of the things which some squaddies and other people on Twitter have been saying. I'm gonna try to go over it really quick because I already discussed his background in episode 161. So let's see here. Cry me a tiny little river. Phillip Schofield revealed he is terrified to leave the house as he asked, quote, will people spit on me? Let's remember, he is not the victim. Classic Darvo behavior. All right, so there's a link here. I'm not gonna click on it. The entitlement of the grown AQ white men. They dish it out, but they can't take it. All right, Phillip Schofield sparks uproar from this morning fans as he defends Jeremy Clarkson. I guess that's when Jeremy Clarkson wrote his thing regarding Meghan. Okay, one word, narcissist. Tell it to Vietnam veterans. Okay, I agree. This man is gonna get away with grooming. I think this was the reason that I bookmarked this. When I read this comment here, all right, I agree. This man is gonna get away with grooming, which will set a precedent for other groomers to get away with it. Dangerous territory. This, I think that's when I read that one and I said I need to bookmark it to share with you. And I think he's right, because when you see all those royalists, all those Meghan haters who usually spew, they have their platform but they're spewing on Meghan, they all have a baggage. Not baggage, they have done some stuff in the past. Okay, maybe some of them haven't come out yet, but when you look at, for instance, Andrew and all of that, all right, so they're protecting this guy, so all the others, when their turn come, reveal that they've been doing some sort of a thing similar to that, then it'll be like another day. It's okay, this person have done it, so it's all right. Okay, I think I put it on my community board at the end of the day, but anyway, this makes sense. Let me see what some other people are saying. Has the other guy come out and say he was groomed? No, or weird. Okay, absolutely. It's not that. Okay, it's not about the other guy being, because since he was 15, from what I read, either 15, he met him at school, he went to do something at his school, and he helped him get a job and all of that, and then through that he started. What? In other words, he had his eyes on the guy. Okay, but anyway, let's leave that alone. I have another one regarding Phillip as well. Okay, there's this here, LOL. So after all the shucking and jiving from Alison Hammond crying over the pedo, she still hasn't got the job. So I don't know who's that. Let's see here. Alice, okay. So I guess she was one of those. They didn't give her the spot, I guess. Oh, she tried to play the part, but they still didn't give her the job. Oh well. Okay. Hallie Willoughby returns to This Morning on Monday and will now be co-hosting with Josie Gibson. Alright, so they put someone else instead of her. I don't know who the other person is, because I think I saw her sitting on, is it a couch or something? One video I came across when that Schofield was there. Okay, but anyway, let's read some comments and move on. There's the laugh. She will be on GB News next. She and Schofield, LOL. Alright, okay, I don't know anything about them, so let's move on. Okay, what is it? This one got me. All of the bootlicking and still a co-host. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Still about Phillip as well, and I have one more regarding Phillip as well. This one and one more. I declare that pedophiles lover, pathological liars, dead people, phone hacker, double face, 10-tongued snake Piers Morgan is the most disgusting, narcissistic, hypocrite person in UK and on planet Earth. Every day he plays the judge and jury about Meghan Markle persecuting her. The thing is that I just read something and I tried to look for it again. I couldn't see it. I just said he's a baggage for God. I should have somewhat bookmarked it or something, but I didn't want to put a like to it. I can't find it no more. But he said some stuff that was really disgusting. Stop this relentless persecution. Piers Morgan weigh in on Phillip Schofield furor. None of them can handle what they've been putting Meghan Markle through daily, but they all expect that Meghan accept it all and keep her mouth shut. And one of the things I always say, these people who like to put pain, inflicting pain onto other people, they need to go through it in order for them to understand it. Okay, this is something I always tell God. Those who feel like a pain, putting pain onto somebody, they need to go through it themselves. If they feel like it's so good for the other person, they need to go through it as well. Okay, and I leave that up to God. But one thing I always remember, you treat your neighbor as you would like to be treated. This is the same concept here. I'm not putting or sending some negative vibe onto the world, whatever. But if those people who's inflicting some sort of a pain onto Meghan, if they feel like Meghan deserve it, guess what? Same thing. I give it to God and say, God, if they feel like this is something Meghan should feel, they should feel it as well. Okay? Because the body does not, is not designed to be in pain. Whenever, I always said that, whenever you get a small cut, no matter how small it is, the body went and goes into some sort of a shock and trying to repair itself. Okay? This is how God created the human body, or any flesh living organism. Okay, I'm not really into science or anything like that. I could only speak in terms of my body. When you're sick, you got a cut, you got whatever, the body goes into a shock, trying to repair it, bring it to normal. But these people going out of their way for them to see what is fun and to keep them happy is to inflict pain onto other people. So God needs to give them a baggage, okay, to preoccupying their mind instead of focusing on somebody else. Because each one of us was put on this earth to do something. I don't know what it is. To do something. Maybe there is one person who's supposed to do the ultimate whatever it is for God, but us around that person supposed to, I don't know, our action and behavior is supposed to clear off the path for that one person. I do not know, but that we all are connected in some shape or form. But these people, okay, instead of focusing on themselves, they are inflicting their stupidity, their unnecessary pain onto someone else and preventing other people to carry out their task, whatever God intended for them to do. Okay, so we need to interfere into that part where the transmission of negativity into the universe. We need to tell God, stop it, and reverse it back to them, because they need something to keep them occupied. All right, so let's read some of the comment. Okay, none of them, really none of them. Okay, I read that. Okay, they like hanging with their kind. Yes, peers love pedophile and criminals, and Meghan Markle is none of that. Okay, my goodness. And the thing that with our children, this, we've been too nice. That's the thing here. Like one of the comment I wrote for something completely different. I think it had to do with some books being banned or something like that. And I said, we've been, how did I put it? We've been too nice to these people. And then, okay, we respect their right to do to practice their whatever it is that they do, but they want to spread their stupidity into the world, something like that. Okay, so it's almost the same thing. We've been too nice. We need to stop being nice. Now I truly understand what Tina and Michelle have been saying. Okay, we have been too nice, and then from being nice, our kids are suffering from that. We keep on turning the other way or something like that. We need to stop it. Tina and Michelle, they got it right out of the bat, right out of the gate. They saw it. It took me a while. But eventually I got it. Okay, people talk about it because you still don't get it. You're married. Charles was married too. And look at the peddling. They are trying to shove down our thoughts. You cannot tell people what to think. But that's exactly what he's doing. Okay, such a total hypocrite. Number one. Okay, number one, meaning number one hypocrite he is. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, I think I'm done with the Phillip thing here. There were more that I was coming across. I was like, I have enough with them. I don't know what else to say. They were good, good topic, but I have enough with them. All right, next tweet. I was after some broadcasters and commentators pleaded for, this was the last one. Hours after broadcasters and commentators pleaded for Phillip Schofield to be giving a break from all the media hounding, publishes this anti-Meghan crap from Jenny Bond. My goodness. Q White, the difference when the person getting media abuse is Meghan, such a rancid hypocrisy. Okay, Jenny explained, quote, I think that Harry without Meghan will be forgiven and welcomed back into the royal fold in the fullness of time, but it is still unlikely at the moment, quote, if the marriage broke down and he came back, I think there is still enough goodwill toward Harry. Well, to the old Harry that we all remember. My goodness.
At the end of the day, if you join the army, you expect to go on operations. I don't want to sit around at Windsor because I just generally don't like England that much.
How are you enjoying getting stuck in?
Not really with you guys around.
And I did a video. I spoke about this old Harry here. You got someone who was on the brink of somewhat suicidal when you look deep into some of the things he was saying in his book. Okay, he was not happy, and then we could see the exertion of his mentality before Meghan got into the picture. Okay, drinking, people getting in his damn nerve. I showed you some of these pictures from old videos. Okay, Harry was not happy. Now he finally find the happiness and the contentment that he truly was looking for. Someone who appreciate him, who love him for who he is, and he doesn't need to be pretending. I'm telling you, pretending is hard. When you're not what you are and then you're pretending, it's very hard. So he doesn't have to try hard to be around Meghan and the friend that Meghan have around her. He doesn't have to try to be someone else. So he is being himself. People respect him for who he is, not as the prince, like he said, as Harry. Okay, so he feel comfortable. He's living his best life because he doesn't have to pretend. But these people, when I say negativity, evil originate in the UK, it's like every freaking day that I come across some stuff, it's proving me right again. These people are truly evil. My goodness, this man is married. He is raising a family. You mean to tell me you want him to break up the family he created, leave 2 children, when he's alive, well, and breathing, to leave those kids behind? Are you freaking kidding me? My goodness. They all are baggage for God. If these people feel this is what Harry deserved, maybe it's best for them. Okay, this is the thing that I was saying earlier. This is a baggage for God. Deal with that. Okay, many of these people don't respect the there it is. I didn't even see this one. Many of these people don't respect the sanctity of marriage. The hypocrisy is loud enough to burst my eardrums. I'm telling you. Okay, Jenny explained, quote, I am the postul on humanity backside, the stand in mankind's draw. Oh my God. And the cause of mangy dog headquarters. The world replied, yes, Jenny, we know. Okay, Oma dies. And Mandy Dog, why, you know? Alright, I mean, these are the same people who choose Andrew over Harry. And not only that, when they're trying to talk about Harry, they put him in the same category of Andrew. Okay, we need to pay attention to these small little details like that. Andrew, I mean, he buy his way out of going to court on this channel. I covered that. Okay, him with what's her name, Virginia Goffrey. Okay, he buy his way out of this to go to trial. Okay, he did everything. He used all of his resources to prevent to go to trial. When he realized it doesn't work, the US doesn't recognize his BS. Okay, or they shut him down. Okay, he had to pay Virginia Goffrey to get out of the lawsuit. Okay, he's pretty much in the same category as what's his name, that guy, Phillip Schofield. Okay, grooming young kids. So whenever they're talking about Harry over there and some form of a somewhat that should be in a professional setting or respectable setting, and they're mentioning him, okay, they categorize him along with Andrew. Okay, pay attention to this. Harry is nowhere near. It's like quadruple trillion miles away from what Andrew have done. Okay, Andrew should be categorized in the same thing with all the rest left behind royals, unless they come out and dignify themselves and don't be in the same infested mindset the royal family have. Because as far as I'm concerned, they all on the same page. None of them come out and say a damn thing, because they cannot handle the heat the same way Harry is putting up with their BS. Okay, Harry is not in the same boat as Andrew. Way miles, quadruple miles apart.
I think it should make him look at his character and look at how he's behaved, for sure. I don't think he'll be worried at all, no.
Okay, Harry is a man with self-respect, understanding, knowledgeable, and learn to correct his mistake and be a better man.
Suffered, do everything you can to make sure that whatever experiences negative experiences that you had, that you can make it right for your kids. We chose to put our mental health first. That's what we're doing, and that's what we will continue to do. Isn't this all about breaking the cycle? Isn't this all about making sure that history doesn't repeat itself? That whatever pain and suffering has happened to you, that you don't pass on?
The others, they keep banging their heads on the wall and expect different results. Okay, Harry is like, oh, I banged my head? How did I bang my head? What caused me to do that? And he look at the steps that lead him to banging his head and to make sure he doesn't take those steps again. But the others, nope, they keep banging it. They want something different. All right, Harry and Andrew, completely different kind of personalities. Okay, and Andrew is way older than Harry. And Harry is the smartest one over there. All right, so let's read these and then that's it. Alright, oh Harry, they remember the one who was lonely and unhappy. That's the thing here. These people find various ways to remind Harry they never care about him, his happiness or his well-being. Bingo, there's that. Okay, I'm happy for them to do so. Let him realize what a sewer it truly is. I think so too. I like the way she thinks. Okay, the more they're saying this nonsense, that could always make Harry realize. I remember the state of mind I was when I was over there. Okay, this going back over there could be traumatized to him. Okay, and it's like I'm telling you, the Lord is making these people help create a path for Harry. The fact that Charles took Fragmore away from him, I think that's like one of the best things. As sad as it is, it showed the pettiness in it, but in the long run, it's the best thing for Harry. When he's in the UK, he doesn't need to go over there. They don't need to know he's over there. Okay? So it's one of those things. They're digging a hole for Harry, but instead they're digging it for themselves. Okay? Fragmore was a gift, and Harry and Meghan spend their money to make it to the standard that they like. But this one came along and decided to grab it and said, nope, you can't have that anymore. You could stay in there. I mean, like I said in one of my videos, the Queen, there's different branch to this. The Queen try to leave the institution in a manner that will be a smooth transition, but these people, they love chaos. So it's not the Queen's fault or nothing. All right, so I could say much more on this, but let's move on. Oh my god, I can't click on the thing. Next tweet. All right, so you see some of these comments here. Let's move on though. Next one. Okay, now I'm done with the Schofield thing. Okay, so having supporting evidence is now important. Why? Because it's Kate Middleton. For 7 years, those who support Meghan Markle have seen how dangerous the British media can be. The hate campaign against her was built on nothing but hearsay, opinion, unnamed sources, without no supporting evidence. Okay, so there's that. Oh my god, she needs to just well, let's just say I don't follow her. Maybe she tweet things every day, but the squad who's still following her take screenshot and then it come on my timeline. I haven't come across her, so she should just move on, try to create something else, whatever, because that YouTuber got her good.
Doing a post-match analysis of Harry and Meghan's interview with Oprah, which is obviously coming out in a few days' time.
My name is Victoria Arbiter, A-R-B as in boy, I-T-E-R, and I am royal commentator for CNN. She did ask the tough questions. She had to ask the tough questions.
The following video was filmed on the 5th of March 2021, 2 days before Harry and Meghan's interview was seen by anyone.
Which is obviously coming out in a few days' time.
2 days before Harry and Meghan's interview was seen by anyone.
Okay, there's no evidence to support recent claim about the Princess of Wales, but each story represents a perfect example of the hearsay that's become all too prevalent in the royal sphere. Okay, Michael, okay, she's promoting her thing here. Headline about Kate. What's the recent headline about her? I have no idea, because I don't follow these people. This hypocrite is guilty of a lot of hearsay against Meghan. Okay, it's laughable because Victor, she tagged her. She tagged her. It's laughable because Victoria Arbiter has written thousands fake stories about Meghan Markle without supporting evidence. Hypocrite. The only thing is true was that Camilla took away her Photoshop face. Oh my god. But Victoria Arbiter is a liar. End of end of story. That's a different language. Well, she knows all about making up stories. Bobby has no eyelashes. That is an Australian news online site Bobby is reporting from. Okay, I didn't come across it. This was like, I don't follow these people for me to know. If the squad don't take screenshot like this, I will not know what they're saying, and I don't care. If the squad are conversating about it, hey, it's on my timeline, I share it with you. Okay, they know how to fix this. Palace sources should be identified and on the record, quote, should be attributed the palace and water traffic and gossip and annual. Victoria Arbiter, the proven liar and hater. The headline is just laughable and shows how the likes of Arbiter do not follow the rules of decency and honesty. The truth and impartiality is alien to her and the other unroyal bootlicks. Oh my god. Victoria Arbiter and her father were amongst the British media who abused and bullied Meghan without a need for any evidence.
Invite 4 royal experts onto a fake TV show to give their reaction to Harry and Meghan's interview 3 days before they had even seen it.
Who abused and bullied Meghan without a need for any evidence.
We found some royal experts and used our very own royal expert to gauge their interest. In minutes, the Queen's former press secretary Dickie Arbiter and CNN's Victoria Arbiter all agreed to offer their instant reaction to an interview that hadn't even broadcast. The experts were happy to act as if they'd already seen the interview. Their fees were negotiated and their contracts signed. Had these professional royal experts who influenced the public already made up their minds about Harry and Meghan's interview before seeing it? This is what happened.
You've not seen the interview yet, have you?
No.
No. Great. I think we have a fair idea of where the interview's going, and we have a fair idea.
We do, definitely.
Okay.
Victoria Arbiter and her father were amongst the British media who abused and bullied Meghan without a need for any evidence, just manufactures garbage on an hourly basis. But I guess now we need to have evidence. There's the ruling eye. That hypocrisy arbiter woman. The one at the bottom. I didn't want to scroll up so more comments don't pop up and it's one of you and then you call me out on the comment section. I didn't read your comment. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, there's Henry VIII. For some of you who are new on my channel, Henry VIII, same name, okay, has a YouTube channel. Go and subscribe to her. She's a true squaddy through and through. Her conversation I've highlighted many times on my channel, and she usually brings some really thought out kind of tweets, and whenever I come across them, I share them with you. Alright, kind of hard to play off Will and Kate's stiffness as royal protocol when they are surrounded by other royal couples showing much more affection. She's making reference to the wedding that they went. It's a royal wedding that was happening. What's the country? Oman or something like that? Alright. So when William said chop chop, was it Kate was talking to the bridesmaid? Not bridesmaid. Kate was talking to the bride, and it seems like Kate was taking a while, and William was like with his hand and a circular motion to like hurry up kind of thing, and the bride spotted William doing that, and then all the other royals. Oh, as a matter of fact, I'll put a screenshot of my last video because I use one of the pictures where all the other royals, you have the Netherlands king with his wife and crown prince of whatever from one of those countries was there with his wife from the is it New Zealand or something? No, not New Zealand, Australia. All right, and then you have William and Kate. All right, the steps were in sync, and they're not holding hands, but the others the other royals were holding hands. Okay, so William pretty much was showing some sort of bitterness, anger, whatever it is that was going on in his head. I don't know, because this kid is well, he's not a freaking kid. I'm thinking him walking into the room when Princess Diana was greeting him and Harry. Okay, but this grown man always upset. So pretty much all in all, Henry VIII is making reference to that wedding. Okay, kind of hard to play off William and Kate's stiffness as royal protocol when they are surrounded by other royal couples showing much more affection. All right, so William and Kate were not showing any some sort of affection. Okay, professional, there's the rolling eye. We go to a wedding and we reminisce about ours and feel closer. Unlike them too, we still can do this while taking 2 young children off only. Okay, their only excuse of its royal protocol is blonde and they're big mad. Yeah, they can't hide and accept royal protocol. Because everywhere you go, they were surrounded by other royals from different countries. So and they're showing more affection than them. Something is wrong, even a blind person can see. It was actually kind of stunning to see the way they behave toward each other in public. I'm telling you, you could, by now you probably seen my other videos where I talk about it. On camera repeatedly. These people are supposed to be the future of the royal family, yet they can't even manage to comfort themselves civilly or even professionally. This is where they should be just acting. Okay, the royal family in the UK are pretenders. This is where they should have been on their best pretending mode, but instead they're showing their stupidity, their anything negative. That was them over there. Okay, King Charles III hold his queen's hand and shows affection, really distance himself from his wife. Okay, I find it so insulting how he always walk ahead of her. I've been married 51 years and I can tell when a marriage isn't a good one. Yeah, I don't know. I talk about this already. I don't want to bring it up anymore. I was thinking in terms of self-respect for the woman, but she has none. I don't want to go to that route. Let's just move on. I spoke about it very deep in one of my videos. Okay, once again, there's Henry VIII again. Once again, William is picking a fight he can't win. Can't wait to hear him and his press flunkies complain for the next 500 years. They're talking about the YouTube. She's talking about the partnership William made with YouTube. And they claim it's some sort of partnership. I guess every YouTubers, every channels you have on YouTube, I guess that's a partnership. I don't know. Okay, on the positive side, we will get to see Rhoda claim with a straight face that a YouTube video with 508 views is a game changer. Let's take comment on this. I'll come to that. Let me read this. Weasel arrogance and ego ignores reality every single time. Okay, to recap, check notes. Willie Windsor will end racism in football. It's getting worse. Tackle homelessness. It's getting worse. Oh, I remember what he said about homelessness. That he said something about if his mother was alive, his mother would be very. What was it? I have the screenshot. I know where it is. I'll put it. And I forgot exactly how he put it, but I remember saying that, well, his mom did as much as she could when she was alive, right? His mom is no longer alive. It is his turn to do something about it, but instead he's pointing out at things how his mom would have felt like she was alive, and homelessness is still a thing there. Okay, so what is he doing about it? Every time he goes to a charity, him and his wife go empty-handed.
I'm sorry we can only come and give words and comfort, but we are thinking about you the whole time and we really care about what's going on. So
sometimes it's just more than financial.
Well, if we can give you the odd smile here and there, that's important. So, you know.
I mean, he's supposed to do something about it, but instead he's shifting it to someone who's already dead and already proven what she could have done if she was still alive. But anyway, tackle homelessness is getting worse. Heal the planet while taking private jet helicopter rides, become a global statement, lol, become a YouTube influencer, there's the laugh. Did I miss anything? Okay, there's 16 comment here. What are you referring to? I think that's the YouTuber thing. Okay, I'm guessing to really lay this project, a partnership with YouTube. Yeah, that's exactly that. Let's go back. Where's the part that I say I wanted? This one. Okay, on the positive side, we will get to see the Rhoda claim with a straight face that a YouTube video with 508 views is a game changer. Okay, so this is politics in the US. Let's not look into that. Okay, they are going to have to buy bots to watch and like the videos too. More money wasted. I'm telling you, that's true. Their priorities is really ridiculous. Okay, bat numbers may increase, but I'm telling you, there's some squad who knows how to do those things. We'll find out. I'm not talking about like the YouGov kind of poll, but when the squad start looking into the algorithm where certain people are watching certain thing or clicking from, the squad are good in that. Okay, there's this one. Bat numbers may increase, but will it reflect true interest? But we'll see. Is that 508 views that they had to cold hard taxpayers cash to get? What a grift. Ouch, laughing my ass off. Yeah, you called it. I mean, the other derangers claim that Wank, that's William and Kate, doing video reels and Insta, or was that TikTok, was a one-up on Harry and Meghan, so of course they will. I spoke about this. What is it? Was it the coronation? They hire someone to record them in the what is it, background, or what's not background, where they're doing things like walking up on stage or whatever. So they hire someone to do some video clip for them, either YouTube or TikTok, one of those. I remember sharing that with you. I may not show the video, but I spoke about it. They think that's the best thing. And I remember saying, these people, they focusing on people who don't have platform. Okay, those young people who's on TikTok, they're making it fun. That's the thing here. They're making it fun, and they're having, some of them are having fun making those videos. And lately, many of them are doing educational videos on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, but at least the ones that usually come on my timeline, where Squaddies who's on TikTok bring those videos on Twitter, and I came across them. So they're making it hype. The same thing that I've said about how YouTube first started. Okay, it was young people who made YouTube what YouTube is now, where they're creating all sort of rules, regulation. I mean, I'm not saying rules and regulation is not good, but if it wasn't the young people who make it popular, where now you have all major network is on YouTube, okay, to have a set, because people are not really paying for cable that much. Like myself, I don't pay for cable, so they trying to be where other people are. So now YouTube feel like they have a grasp of that platform. They're creating rules and regulation, and now they're trying to shut down the young people who's doing the good things for society, like many of the Sussexes. So now William and Kate, who's doing their nonsense on TikTok, they think is a good thing. But instead of looking at the bigger picture, where Harry said since he was born, which is true, since he was born at the pinnacle of platform, where almost everybody would love to be. Okay, so he has the platform. He understands the platform that he's at. Okay, so what he does with the platform, because every eyes is on him. This is what all the other this is what social media is supposed to be, where people wants to look at you. Okay, they create videos for people to come and look at them. Okay, social influencer. But Harry doesn't need to do all those little things of it on TikTok, on social media and whatever. He's already up there. All eyes wants to be look at him. Okay, so what he's doing here, he's like, okay, since you want to look at me, okay, I have the platform, I was born into it, I understand that, but instead let me shed light. You want to look at me? There's a charity here, Well Central Kitchen. You want to look at me? There's Kaboom. You want to look at me? There's so many other charities that needs to be looked at. Let me grab them and on my platform and look at them. Special one example is this. Where is it? Is it that one? Let me see here. Did I put it? No, that was the last thing that okay, where did I put it? It's that Kaboom thing. All right, Kaboom. I think I have it at the end of this video or something like that. All right, where the squad raise money for Kaboom. We didn't know about, well, I don't know about other people. I did not know Kaboom existed if Harry and Meghan did not bring it up during the Uvalde. Okay, she made donation to Uvalde and went over there, show respect for the slang kids and all of that. I didn't know Kaboom existed. I never knew this charity was there. But because of Harry and Meghan, okay, all eyes were on Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan bring along Kaboom. Okay, with that, the squad see the work that they're doing, and on my other channel, I highlight Kaboom. Go on my charity channel, I highlight Kaboom already. The kind of work that they do. They advocate for kids. They create playground for kids. They do much, much more than just create playground. And then as they build their playground, they get the community involved. This kind of thing. They don't just go there and slap a playground there. They ask the community, what would you like to have in the playground? And then they go beyond that. They go to Washington, speak to representative, advocate for kids. Okay, I spoke about it and I know about that. Okay, because I read those stuff. So Harry understands his position, but the brother, he's doing things that as if he doesn't have a platform at all. Nobody knows him, or I don't know what's in his head. It's like he's going way back from foundation. Harry already know he has the foundation. He's standing at the final product, which is his platform. Okay, so he's looking down and see all the charities that needs eyes to be looking at them. He's bringing them up to his level and say, let me help you. Okay, let me shed light onto your work.
New spin on it from the youth. As a prince, you're born at birth with a natural platform to be able to try and make a difference. Yeah, which a lot of people have to spend years and years and years getting to that point. So from that perspective, I'm very lucky to have a platform to be able to try and make change in the causes that mean a lot to me, but also to you guys. And I'm still in your generation, by the way. But at the same time, as I said, being born with a lot of privilege comes with a lot of responsibility. But I like to think that I'm going to have to spend the rest of my life earning the respect for that privilege and trying to make a difference for the rest of my life.
But the brother doesn't understand that. He's wasting tax. And the worst thing is, he has more money than the brother. Okay, William has more money than Harry. And he doesn't understand that. And he's still jealous. Oh my Lord. Whew, I don't know if I explained it or if I went around the bush with that. But I don't know. Next tweet. Okay, so car chases happen in midtown Manhattan now, because I could have sworn I heard recently that it never happened. This was a random tweet from Pagan Trelawney that I came across here, because she retweeted that. All right, a man who allegedly, quote, led the police on a violent car chase through midtown in April, end quote, was indicted on multiple felony charges. Learn more, and there's this here. So that happened in midtown Manhattan. Okay, so they were chasing him. Now all of a sudden, okay, she's just making a point. Okay, this had nothing to do with Harry and Meghan. Okay, remember after the award ceremony Meghan was receiving in Manhattan, and then the paparazzi were chasing them, not just him, chasing them, and they had to go through one of the highways, FDR Drive. Okay, when they can lose them, they go to the police station twice, and then the tabloid, the UK tabloid, were making fun of them, said that doesn't happen because it would be hard for to chase, you know, for a car chase to happen in Manhattan because it's what is it? It's too crowded for that. So there's another one that just went, and then she's making reference to that. Okay, that's all it is. If you see what there, that's it. What is that? But you people covered it up when it happened to Harry and Meghan and tried to make them look like liars. Okay, look at that. A car chase in Manhattan. Maybe folks should not have been so quick to downplay what the Sussexes experienced. Okay, laughing my ass off. So car chases in midtown Manhattan do happen except when Harry and Meghan are being chased by the UK paparazzi. Okay, oh, I saw that one. He drove on the sidewalk, hit a hydrant, and a pole, kept going. Okay, excuse me, how is that possible when car chases don't happen in New York? Wasn't this settled a few weeks ago? How can you indict someone for a crime that doesn't even exist? So car chases can happen in New York. So these are the squad who's, you know, just throwing a jab at, you know, it happened. All right, something unrelated to Harry and Meghan, so it happened. All right, let's go to the next tweet. Okay, there's this. Princess Meghan is that. There's the fire and the US flag. Sorry, lady, you can't set me up like that. All right, there she is. All right, he was posting a lot of images of Meghan. Yes. He knows who HRH. Okay, what did I reread? Okay, who the heck is Princess Meghan? Okay, so he retweeted that. This one down here. Okay, who the heck is Princess Meghan? All right, so the people came and responded to her. She's not princess, just a B-listers that said American. They know very well. Okay, Z-lister, I thought. Remember how they said she's not a A-lister? I did a video on PYTE. Okay, I'm telling you, YouTube gave me a hard time with that video because I put clips, receipt after receipt, the things that goes in Hollywood. Okay, don't let the name fool you. Okay, there's a lot of information in there. YouTube gave me a hard time with that video, and now I learned maybe at one time I might redo it again. I might redo it to really put the things that I really want to put. Okay, so let's go back. So this woman, this guy retweeted her thing out. Who the heck is Meghan? All right, this is it right here, retweeted. Yes, he knows who HRH Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, 100%. That's why he is on your page commenting on her. There's the laugh. Pay him dust and black, just like I just did. There's that. This is the person here. Certainly not this one. Do better. They all look a certain way. Okay, there's this. The squad can move with it. After this one, I'm moving on. And so says Archie's birth certificate, Princess of the United Kingdom. All right, there it is here. All right. Princess of the United Kingdom, Rachel Meghan, Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Sussex, right here. I mean, these people, they refuse. Okay, whatever goes in their head, reality don't exist. Reality doesn't exist to these people. They go with their nonsense and then they spew it out, and people just looking at them like, what the hell is wrong with them? All right, next tweet. Things I know but cannot prove. Princess Diana absolutely loves Princess Meghan and appreciates the life our stunning sister is helping create for her baby boy and black grandkids. Yeah, there's that. Alright, before you racist white Brits start end with your ignorance, it's not about how Harry and Meghan's kids literally skin pigment looks to you. That's not how race is determined. The babies are 1/4 black, which means they are black. Recall our history lesson, a 1/4 black Sally Hemings. The thing is that they create their rules and they don't want to expect that. They don't know how to follow their rules. Alright, let me leave that alone. I don't want to go into race. Because I don't even know how to explain this to these people. Next tweet. At least right now, I can't explain it. Next tweet, there's OK Magazine. Without Meghan, Harry will be welcomed back to the UK, says expert. Alright, Meghan did what she set out to do, ruin his relationship with his family. I have to laugh at this because Harry is a freaking grown man. He told them. It's the same thing when Harry keep on telling them about the boundary, about private and public life, all of this. Before Meghan came, It's the same thing. Harry been telling them that he was the one who made the decision to leave.
The decision that I have made for my wife and I. The decision that I have made for my wife and I. The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option. That I would step my family back from all I have ever known.
With his family, but these people refuse to accept it. This is how crazy it is. There's only one like, you know, the squad went come after her. There's one here, just shut up. Stop drinking med. Oh my god, I'm not gonna beat that. Okay, there's the words here. There's this, oh, F off. Okay, welcome back by who? Is there a welcoming committee for people coming in and out of the UK? Is he not coming and going freely? Is his father not King of England? Did anyone ask if Camilla was welcome before she was crowned queen? The batshittery of the media never ends. Okay, she's making reference to the magazine itself. Let me go into that, and then after that I move on. Alright, so there's this. Meghan did what she set out to do, ruin his relationship with his family. Okay, Harry spoke about not liking England because of the media intrusion.
You know, it's something I'd love to do, and you know, now I've had the chance once, I suppose I've got quite into it. And at the end of the day, if you join the army, you expect to go on operations. I don't want to sit around at Windsor because I just generally don't like England that much, and you know, it's nice to be away from all the press and the papers and the general shite that they write.
Okay, there's this. Karen Sharon, you know them rat. Okay, no DMs like anyone would. She did no such thing. You need to mind your own business and get the F up. Stop repeating lies because you sound like an uncouth and uneducated fool. It's been known for years that Prince Harry stayed only because of his granny, Her Majesty the Queen. Okay, doubtful. She just told him he had to address his family issues with his family, not bring it into their relationship. Alright, to be fair, you look like you ruined lives, including your own. The squad usually come with some really smart comment. He got 45 likes. Okay, there's this here. Trash, absolutely trash. Alright, so there's this here. Let's move on. No wonder why he only got 1 like and 59 comment. The squad came after them. This is the pushback Princess Diana did not have when she was alive, because the tabloid, oh my goodness, when Harry said the tabloid is a powerful force.
When I lost my mum 23 years ago, you took me under your wing. You looked out for me for so long, but the media is a powerful force.
He knows what he was talking about. Alright, so now we're on a good mode now. Alright, let's see here. Happy birthday, your royal sweetness. I hope you have a wonderful day. And Lili Land. Alright, Princess Lili, 2nd birthday. Alright, there's that. Happy birthday, Princess Lilibet. You bring joy to the world and are very much loved and cherished. May God bless you, watch over you, and protect you. I mean, I can't wait. Well, I will never know, but these kids, Archie and Lili, when they're at an age when they know this is what the squad are doing on behalf of them, oh my God, I would like to see their faces when they realize or they understand that. There's this. Okay, there's me here. Happy birthday to Princess Lilibet. May the Lord continue to protect the Sussexes. Okay, happiest of born days to Montecito on Princess and residents. Okay, happy birthday to HRH, Princess Lilibet of Sussex. Okay, happy birthday, sweet Princess Lili. Alright, I don't even another thing, I would like to see their faces when they realize they are Prince and Princess. I would love to see their faces. Next tweet. Okay, there's this here. Okay, the Born and Thugs hate group are in their feet. Okay, are in their fees and mad about our fundraising. So in other words, the derangers are mad about the fundraising that the squad did for Kaboom. I think now it's $110,000, I think, and change. So they mad about that. Oh my goodness, the squad are just laughing. Love it. Oh well, there's this, there's that. I don't know why they are extra bitter this time, yet we do this every year. They should be used to it by now. Okay, I think every year they hope Harry and Meghan supporter will decrease when it only seems to grow. Yep, because their hate is a concern and it's lighting people's eyes and say what's going on. And when they look deeper, you know, beyond the facade of their negativity, people get to say, oh my God, Harry and Meghan are doing wonderful work. Why these people are that? Okay, this is how the Sussex squad is growing. Okay, they could do the same thing if they wanted. They prefer to spend their time spewing hate toward Meghan. That's right. Then they set out to fundraising for KKK kids, right, around Archie's birthday. What happened to that? Did they? I don't follow them. I didn't even know. There's that. Like, I don't know. Okay, maybe they should all get together to raise money for the Middleton taxes. Maybe. What is it? When I was covering the Middleton thing, and I said if Kate was nice to Meghan or somewhat decent, at least in public, you know, could be different in the background, but I'm sure the squad would have come through. But let them stand there with their misery. That's their baggage. They need something to keep them preoccupied. They're even crying, why didn't you pick this one instead? Oh really? They're even crying, why didn't you pick this one instead? They cry calling us sensitive because their feelings were hurt. Every year they shed tears and hate. They kept watching and hating. They are very sad people. And the thing is that if some of those charities in the UK stood up for Harry and Meghan, I'm sure the squad would have once in a while will pick one of the UK thing, but especially the one who shut their mouth when Meghan had donated to them. It's way after, and they came out and said they receive you know, thanks for money from Harry and Meghan. The squad were like, F you, forget you. My goodness, I don't remember the name. Thank goodness for that, because I don't want to mention their name here. Happy Sunday. I shared this on my community board. This looked like an airplane and Tyler Perry here, probably going to Montecito to celebrate Lili's birthday. There's that. Okay, good morning. Happy Sunday. Okay, that's a commercial here. May you have a wonderful, blessed day. Have a lovely weekend. Why are other people aging backward? A happy Saturday to you too. Okay, money's what is that? Money is okay. As one friend used to say, okay, I can't read this. Okay, yes, it is a beautiful day and you are a beautiful person. All right, let's move on. Next one. I'm almost done and I have two more after that. Okay, recently got into the series called Suit, and you know what? I can see why Prince Harry gave it all up for Meghan. Alright, so there's that here. Banger tweet them. I don't know how this blew up, lol. Let's see here, there's one comment on it. Because the racist Meghan haters spend 24/7 scanning for positive comments about her so they can spread their obsessive poison all over it. Okay, I started watching on Prime Video. I just could not wait for Apple TV to air it this month. Residual, yep, Meghan will be getting residual from there, and then all of the cast deserve that residual because they were so nice. It's like a family. This month I'm on season 2 episode 11. Oh my goodness, it is so good. The writing is excellent until the royal family got involved, tried to ruin the script. I spoke about this before. Alright, trying to ruin her in every way possible. Many excellent actors are on this show. I see how Meghan became a self-made millionaire during get acting careers. Alright, let's see here. That's for comment. Sam, I can't wait. I just started. Wait, and I'm hooked. The cast is really good. LOL. Let's go back. I came from this. Yep, I will have risked it all for her too. Still wondering if Harry can fight, to be fair. There's that. Alright, so there's that. Let's move on. So here I have President Obama and Meghan. I think they share the same birthday. Okay, there's this here. President Barack Obama and Princess Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex. Black, so the things that they have in common. Black, biracial, mixed race, half white, half black, American, history making, award winning, humanitarian, and social justice advocate, born August 4th. Hot. Yep, they have the same birthday and everything. The only difference is the year that they were born. Different years. What that just remind me actually the Mark Cuban when he said Harry and Meghan are the young Obamas.
Harry and Meghan are incredibly marketable. I'd call them the new young Obamas. They're going to make an ungodly amount of money, and you know what? They literally could become billionaires over the next 20 years. If either of them came on Shark Tank, I wouldn't even wait for them to pitch. I'd be like, I'm in, whatever you want, yes, because they are so marketable. It'll be so easy to develop products and projects for them, with them, and around them. It'd be, yes. Can you hook it up?
I think that's what it is, yeah. Alright, so there's that. Leos are just the best, and I'm saying this as a Leo, so I know. Okay, my sister is August 5th. Okay, don't leave out Halle Berry. Oh, she share the same birthday? I'll look it up when I'm editing. I'll put the screenshot. Okay, both. Okay, August 4th. I didn't realize that. Wait, they have the same birthday? That's the day I was due also, but that's so cool. LOL. And both half Irish, Marco and Durham. My goodness. Wow. Also Leos. Okay, so let's go to the next one. I think there's more comment. Let's move on. Next tweet, and this is my last one. This has nothing to do with anything royals, okay? And I saw it and I thought I'd share it. Everyone attributes their struggles as an adult to childhood trauma, but nobody wants to give grace to children. Fascinating. When I read this, and I'm thinking how, let's say for instance, the Schofield, okay, adult, they went through some stuff when they were young, but now they're adult. Okay, when you look at in the US, removing books, preventing, you see the gun violence, so many young people are dying. You have the adults, they know from right and wrong, but they refuse to make the right decision for the younger children that's growing up. Alright, so this is why I bookmarked this. Okay, laughing my ass off. Oh my god, it's wild how true this is. The childhood trauma is exactly why some people don't want to give grace to children. They still have spent up resentment and shame for their inner child and project that on other people's kids. And I thought whatever you experienced should have been your experience, and you know the pain. And then when you have your kids, or maybe you never have kids, or you cross paths with someone else's children, you show compassion. Okay, not the same thing you experience. My goodness. Precisely why I'm not having children. I don't have the mental or fortitude to raise them. I'm spent out. Okay, well, it's better that way when you know you don't have the capacity to create one, to have one, instead of create one and have them suffer. This kind of thing. Alright, so there's that. They paid for my blood for almost 3 days after this comment, and others like that I made. It was crazy. Alright, who is that? No, that's different person. Okay, Nigerian will do anything but call out horrible parenting, and funny enough, the greater portion of them experience just the same or worse. Okay, Stockholm syndrome is very sad. Okay, after this, that's it. Okay, plenty of people give grace to children, except they are not the one who have children. That's true. Okay, and then there's me spitting the balls and the quote, tweet below to educate people on what was wrong and how and why they should do better, but get antagonized by these same people, like the one in the image below. Nigerian, like the, okay, whatever. But anyway, I thought that was a very good tweet to share, because you see the thing, adults have gone through some stuff. It's almost like what Harry said. I'll put I think I have the clip where he tried to do something different. If you experience certain pain and suffering, you try to make it better for your kids. Alright, so that was the whole point of this.
My father used to say to me when I was younger, he used to say to both William and I, well, it was like that for me, so it's going to be like that for you. That doesn't make sense. Just because you suffered That doesn't mean that your kids have to suffer. In fact, quite the opposite. If you suffered, do everything you can to make sure that whatever negative experiences that you had, that you can make it right for your kids. We chose to put our mental health first. That's what we're doing, and that's what we will continue to do.
Let's do a prayer. Prayer for what? I hate when I'm typing nothing. I don't know. The word conjunction came to me. I don't know why. Is there anything? No. The Lord bless me with prosperity, guide me in wise financial decision, open doors of opportunity for me, provide for my needs and the needs of my family. What was it in one of the prayers that I put out for the Sussexes? And I said something, give them what they need. Where did I put it? Okay, happy birthday to Princess Lilibet. May the Lord continue to protect and provide all he sees the Sussexes need. Look at this. I put it in uppercase. Need. What the Sussexes need. Alright, and this prayer says, okay, provide for my needs, there it is, and the needs of my family. Okay, there's a huge difference between needs and want. Needs, it's what you need to survive. Okay, this kind of thing. Want is when you already have everything else, you just want to splurge on something. Alright, needs is what really important here. Let's pick a image. Let's pick something. Okay, let's pick the first one. Okay, prayer for abundance and prosperity. All-powerful Father, you are the font of all goodness and righteousness. Through you, even the lilies, oh my God, little bit Diana, lilies. Okay, through you, even the lilies of the field are adorned and prosper. You have created me in your image. Let your gifts abundantly fill my cup until it overflows. Bless me with the riches of righteousness and the prosperity of faith, so that my treasure will be stored up in heaven. Amen. All right, I think this is a good prayer. And there's lilies here, little bit Diana, her birthday. All right, we keep that one. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And new subscriber, welcome. Alright, so that's it.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.